Right, welcome back to another episode of Metal Gear Survive. Um, I did go through and clear a bunch of the base, basically clean it up, and then learned that every time I was placing one of these fences, it was eating that Cuban thing energy, so we ended up running out. And I found out that the canteen is, I think, from what I saw, is basically a crafting recipe I need to get later down down the line. And yeah. Other than that, I didn't do anything. I logged on today. I think they give you free stuff every single day. Here it is. This is the stuff that I got as a login bonus. So, yep. That'll keep us going at least with food and water. Um... So, yeah. We'll keep that on us. Because if anything, that will... How do you get to the thing? Left trigger. Don't know how long it takes for food to turn bad. Because the ration doesn't degrade, but like how long does it take for the carrot to degrade? I wonder. But regardless, I also upgraded the spear. That was also what I did. I don't know where that's located. But yes. Can remove that. And we'll go and get this next memory board. I think we can just climb over these. Oh. But yeah, enjoyed it. The first episode. Not sure, as I said before though, how grind it'll get. I don't know if we're gonna hit like a wall where I need to grind. Hopefully not. As there's nothing worse than having to do that. Also, apologies for my voice. I think I've got a really like sore throat coming. So.
A memory board is nearby. You are likely to encounter wanderers.
Holy
Proceed
shit.
with caution.
There's a lot of them. I was about to say, surely there's like a side entrance. We could probably take them. We should have probably crafted some fences. In all honesty. You can go under here, can't you? Of course you can. Alright. So there's a big guy in this corner. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, we need all the energy that we can get, because every single time I was crafting a fence, it was taking like 50 or 100. Something crazy. Kinda wish I brought them grenades now. I don't think I did I? Nope. I'll just channel my inner stealth. Don't think they'll be able to see us from over here. You got eye holes, my man. Go away. I think he is actually coming over here to investigate. Yep. I mean, that's fine though. We can just basically do this to thin the herd. What I found weird as well is there's no audio option to turn the audio down in-game. Like, I'll show you what I mean. You go to, like, anything, sound, and it's just that. Like, come on, Konami. Fucking 2018 this game came out, 2017, around about that period. You don't even have a fucking an audio option other than just music on and off. Oh, that's tragic. I don't think they get up again. I don't know if any have like made their way around, no. Yeah, this is kind of like the, I do remember this, the go-to thing to do early in the game. You don't really have all that much in the way of like weaponry. Loot this. I don't know if they despawn. Holy shit, why is there so many? That's absurd. I want all this Cuban. I don't think they run. Weird as well, there's no like dodge, I don't think. You kind of just have to like space it out. See, like there, like that first hit really felt like it should have hit, with it being a spear. It is getting mighty dark. That's also something I want to say as well. If the video is coming out dark, I've done everything I can to like boost that fucking brightness as well. Like there's nothing in here. The HDR brightness is like all the way up. Okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna pause because I don't think you're gonna want to watch me loot each and every one of these, and I'll get back to you when I'm finished. Right, I think we have one more body. It took me so long that it became nighttime, basically. But we did it. There's a couple more over here which we'll finish up. I don't know if these ones on the floor are alive or dead. Yeah, they are alive. But yeah, what I'll probably do is that in the future. If something gets really grand, I can always just pause the video. Because I had to do this every single time I wanted to loot. And there was obviously about 25, 30 bodies there. So, not the most thrilling thing to watch. Eat ration. I don't know why he makes that, like, disgusting noise as if it's, like, horrible. It's just iron. Assume we can just climb up on here. Wonder what blueprints we will get this time.
Access the memory board and secure its data.
Oh, nice.
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
And these all just have wooden nails, right? Nothing around here. Apparently he's Leon Kennedy because he doesn't believe in ladders. Ready. Remove that. Back to base camp. So yeah, apologies if, like I said, it's dark and stuff like that, or the sound gets a little bit skewed. They've done this game no favors by not allowing you to really tinker with anything. It's very weird. Before we finish up giving that back,
Analyze the data.
Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
I would like to, if we can, finish that fence all around the perimeter. Yeah, 50 Cuban each time. Well, we can't, we only have... Well, that's annoying. do the 2. So we can craft something. Not much showing us that. I think we knew that we could craft that stuff. Alright, time to give them back that final memory board.
Partial memory restoration complete. I've also reassembled fragmented data.
With this data recovery, you can now use the skill trainer. By using the power of Kuban energy to strengthen your body, you can learn special abilities called skills.
Wow.
They're all beneficial to you, so try to learn as many as you can.
It's giving it that Clint Eastwood
I
look.
detect a memory board within the dust.
Begin your search.
Guess we should just... Oh. There's no point in not accepting, like, all of this, right? Oh, there we go. Can only accept a certain number of them. What did it say? The fence, right? Craft 5 normal fences. I don't know what they would be under. Probably gear, I'd assume. Oh, you bastard. It's the stuff that you need for that. We also need animal leather. Are those sheep still over here? Yep. Hey guys. I like that they have no, like, self-preservation. They just run to the closest wall and stare at it. Really need a bow, is what I need. This is good though, we need iron. Is that a rat? You can just pick it up, a gerbil. It's nice that it bundles a lot of the iron together instead of like individually, like pick it up one by one. We got tons of iron in here. Cool. Where'd the sheep go? There he is. Come here, little sheep. They're so annoying to hit. That's it. I always found it weird that you have like games like this, but they don't always drop, say, like the leather. Like that time it's only mutton. It's like, oh, so that sheep didn't have skin? No. Right. That should get us enough. Right? Or is it really expensive? Hopefully this counts it as well. Is that counting it? Or is it ones that we have to place on, like, the ground? Ah, that's so annoying. You have to craft it in the thing. Ah, boo. We never spoke to you, did we? We can't speak to you. Outstanding. Okay. Well, we'll go see what the hell this is all about. Oh, the skill trainer. Classes that have learned. Okay. Nice. Is there a dodge? Trip. Stomp. I mean, that's pretty badass. So you don't have to move from left to right. I think you can grab any of these that you want. So that's kind of cool. We'll just level up our damage then, for now. Now you need to be level 5 to get the next one. Okay. Well, level up our life. It says secure the memory board. Right. Air tank can now be crafted. Would be under that. Is that a gear? Metal gear. Yes. Cool. We can now traverse the dust.
You've prepared an air tank. You can now enter the dust.
Having crafted an air tank, you can now operate within the dust. However, the tank is only so big. If the oxygen in it runs out, your life will begin to drop. If you're low on oxygen, you can use Kuban energy to replenish it. You can take advantage of this feature from your iDroid.
Boy, that is a steep conversion rate there. So what is our actual, like, defense stats for what we're wearing? Where do we, like, see that? It won't let me, like... I can see my gear over there. That's kind of weird. Customize maybe? Oh, here we go. So our chest is 22 defense, 72 1. So 22, 72 1. Yeah, these just make so much more sense to have. They weigh hardly anything. Don't know how I got these. This might have been when I pre-ordered the game at launch. It's a shame that all of these are horrible looking. Guess we'll go with silver. I mean, we can dismantle. I apparently had a bunch of these already. Okay. It takes Kuban energy to dismantle them? That's crazy. We craft a bow yet? Technically, yeah, but no. Alright. I'll stop procrastinating. Get this show on the road. I wonder how long it takes for these containers to respawn with loot in them. And enemies to repopulate the area.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
I do wonder how long. Oh.
You've entered the dust. It really is like a sea of dust in there, given how thick it is. The visibility isn't good, but try to remain calm as you go about your search.
Your oxygen will decrease while you're in the dust. Always keep an eye on your oxygen gauge. One other important point. While in the dust, your stamina consumption is greater than normal, so be careful of that as well.
That memory board is nearby. Go secure it. I'd say you're getting the hang of this routine.
It sounded like the Metal Gear Solid 5 worm. Because they move around in the dust a lot more. It's kind of weird. It's not like the Fulton upgrade. Is it just gonna like randomly spawn them in with that? Okay, why is that so bright? So out of curiosity, we know that these are alive. Can I stealth attack them while they're on the floor? Doesn't appear that way. That's kind of sucky. really can't wait for like a big upgrade with a spear. Wow, he just Mike Tyson the shit out of me.
Your life has dropped. You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
It sounded like she said, secure immediate surroundings and kill yourself. I was like, well, that's a bit rough. Oh, thankfully, there's a bunch of first aid here. I don't think I have any of them. I mean, let's just loot and get out. I don't know what this is. It said to use the right trigger to like stealth kill him. The fuck? Okay. Nice. Oh, there's tons of shit in here. Cool. Let's grab this and get out.
Data acquired from memory board. Analyze it. Return to base camp.
Let's get out of here. I do wonder if we have to manually fill up the oxygen tank or if it will suck up stuff when we leave the dust and just give us like a free refill. We shall see.
You're clear of the dust. Since you're no longer in it, you are no longer on oxygen.
And don't worry, your oxygen supply will be replenished automatically when you return to base camp.
Okay, I was about to be like pretty pissed there, but you gotta wait till you get back to base camp. I guess that makes sense because you could be kind of abusing it if you used to just hop in and out of the dust and get an instant replenish. So I understand you, Konami. I get you. I get you. I wonder if there's any loot in there.
Time to analyze the
Annoyingly as well, you can't
Synchronize your iDroid with nature.
break this crap down. This is as far out as you can go. I don't know if it expands over time. That was as far out as I could go. Where are... Guess we'll just keep these up. We obviously had the cases that we picked up. Where do they go? they in here? That's going to do the cutscene, isn't it?
Captain, there is one item to report. Regarding the latest recovery,
Hang on a minute, you mind? There's something I've been thinking about. The body of that Charon Corps member. The one you got the damaged air tank from. He'd been shot. Needless to say, we haven't seen any wanderers with guns. Meaning, he had to have been killed by a person. Right? What's that all about?
That is unclear. All we can say is that if people are killing each other here, that is an illogical thing to do.
My point is, these incidents don't make sense. If my theory is correct... forget it. Sorry for butting in. Continue with what you were gonna say.
getting back to the report, Captain. The data you recovered revealed the location of a wormhole transporter. Wormhole transporters are devices utilizing wormhole technology, which enable instant transportation between two distant points.
2 points. So we can use this thing to get home?
Unfortunately, the wormhole we can generate with this device is structurally different from the one needed to return home. Therefore, it can only be used for transporting matter within this world.
How convenient.
Nevertheless, this device should allow us to explore a much greater area than before, while maintaining base camp as our base of operations.
Currently, all devices are offline. To use them, you'll need to access them directly and restart their systems. Despite the potential danger, we should bring these devices back online in order to increase our area of operations. Wormhole transporters allow you to travel a great distance in the blink of an eye. To facilitate future exploration, I suggest you reactivate this one.
I took the liberty of marking its predicted location on the map. Open your iDroid to see where this is.
So it's basically just like Ubisoft towns. Does it all mark like points of interest? Okay. That's cool. Here we are, open case. A fucking slingshot, you kidding? Would have preferred a lot more iron, but it is what it is. I think we have to craft them in this. Menu. For it to gain progress. Yep. Alright. And it said 10 45 caliber bullets, I think. We don't have the ability to make 45 caliber. I think that's something. We can, however, craft our bow. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I have another slot. Why can't I have the bow? Doesn't make any sense. We can grill a bunch of food. I think a gerbil would be all that. But we'll take it. Can we build a farm yet? No, because we don't have potatoes. I gotta keep an eye out for potatoes. Keep thinking that select is the map, but it's not. Right, let's go get this wormhole. Yeah, it's a lot more slower paced than obviously Rage and stuff. This is a very slow burn game. But I kind of appreciate that. A little bit of a slower paced experience. Not everything needs to be pulse pounding. I assume this just loops around to get to where that transporter is. That's a container we can loot, isn't it? Yeah. Wooden now. We don't need more wooden nails, really. No. There's loads of them in the dust, huh?
Reactivate the wormhole transporter. The transporter coming back online will attract the enemy's attention, so stay alert.
Sure will.
Our apologies. With our memory loss, we were a little slow off the mark in informing you of this. Before you activate the transporter, be sure you're ready to defend it.
This place is loaded. Ah. Apologies. I do like this lockpicking minigame kind of thing though. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Get off the fence. Oh, they're level 4. You good, buddy? Well, the guy that was on this side, where'd he go? As I say, how do we use the fences? And that's how, left bumper. So I assume they will come through that hole. We leave that open. Let's pick up all these goodies. And, yep. It's just gonna be like a wave-based thing. I understand. I don't think you can craft out in the open world, right? Let's just stock up on that. And how do you do the replenish oxygen? Okay, we're out of Kuban. Go harvest it before we start. That's the last thing I want to be having to worry about. As the camera begins to freak out. I mean, at least it's going up relative to their level. Because obviously it was 200 Cuban. I'm gonna be like going back and forth on how the hell you say that word. Cuban. Replenish. Oh, that's weird. We would have done the whole lot, but it didn't. Let's get this underway. Because by the time this is finished, it should be time to wrap the episode up.
The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
Here they are. They're coming from the other side? Yep. See, I like wave-based stuff like this. So I'm all for it. It's nice that it just gives you the Cuban straight up. What's up with that? Why couldn't we have just done that as like a base mechanic game? Oh boy, the amount of you. It's nice that it goes through multiple enemies at once as well. This fence is not going to hold for very long. Yep. I hope that fence behind me is holding. Because boy oh boy, it is gotten very busy over here. Yeah, they're not going to get through, there's no point. What happens now?
Transporter
Nice. Fast travel. I thought they were going to hit us with the title card again. I was about to laugh. Metal Gear.
With the transporter reactivated, you can now move more quickly and safely. Should you discover other transporters during your searches, I recommend reactivating them as well.
The teleportation of matter. Who would have thought this kind of technology exists? But now that I've seen this, I know I'm right.
Right about what?
How a group like the Charon Corps, who were this advanced, got wiped out. It wasn't wanderers. It was people. Though whether it was some kind of internal conflict or an outside force, I don't know.
That is illogical. As we discussed before, in an environment such as Detae's, there can be no advantage to humans working against one another.
Oh, you naive robot.
After all, you and the captain were technically members of opposing forces. Yet here you are working together.
Yeah, well, people don't always do the smart thing. And I make no promises I won't shoot the captain in the back if I have to. Look, you just watch out. If we do come across survivors here, do not let your guard down. Same goes with me.
I mean, at least he's transparent.
I detect a large mass within the wormhole. Object form analyzed. It's a military helicopter.
No thanks,
Control
genius.
has been lost. At this rate, it will crash. I've marked the presumed crash site on the map.
You might come across some supplies or even survivors. Why don't you go take a look?
Captain, go and investigate the helicopter crash site.
Wait, I'm against that. Say we're going to scavenge supplies. We should scope it out for a while before moving in, right?
Your proposal is extremely illogical. Taking into account crash trajectory, fuselage damage level, and other factors, the chances of survival currently stand at approximately 11.2%. This will decrease by 3% every hour. The sooner we check for survivors, the better.
Survivors are the problem. You feel like having this conversation again?
But securing personnel will be essential to completing the mission.
Well, I guess that's that. You're the captain. It's your call.
I have updated the situation report.
It's not that you don't raise a valid point, Mr. Reeve, but this is part of the mission. You should go and investigate the crash site.
Cool. Well, before we do that, we need to repair our pokey stick. So we got 11,000 Kuban. Let's. How many do we need to craft for the deployable fences? We need 3 more fences. That was under gear? Nope. Gadgets. Yep. We got a lot more iron. What the hell? What was the cases that we got? Materials case. Hopefully this gives us some iron. No, but it gave us a broken pistol. I don't think it gave us a broken pistol. It gave us the ability to make a broken pistol, maybe. So I don't think it's in our inventory. No, we have a Barkov though. What ammunition does this take? No idea. Must be that. 9x19. Yep. But we cannot craft that. Guess we take a machete with us. May as well take the pistol as well. So we do have a gun. If push comes to shove. Alright. Let's spend the point if we can. Let's spend 1 point. I think max stamina is going to be a lot more important as time goes on. Okay, so here's where you do the proper. Yep. Right, I guess we'll end it there, because it's literally about to roll on to the hour mark. So, we achieved a decent amount. Obviously got the... It was either 1 or 2 of them things. We're into chapter 5 already. I don't know how long the game is at all. But it says 8% of this map's been explored. I don't know if there's multiple maps or if it's just one map. But at least we can use that to just jump between things now, which is nice. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to join a Discord with like-minded gamers such as yourself, pop a comment down below, and I'll hit you back with a link to the Discord. And if you somehow stumbled upon me before Brandon's channel, make sure to check out the description, and I'll have his channel linked in there, where he obviously makes his own content on there, solo stuff, but I'm also on there fairly frequently, and we do tons of discussions and stuff. So, yep. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.